types of iris that are being grown in Missoula now. If you go out to the forest, you'll see our port garden out there. I think there's about 8 different types of other types of iris that are grown, and all of those are grown in Siberia. There is one native iris in Montana, and it's called Iris missouriensis. So guess where it kind of grows?
Missouri.
It grows anywhere that the water drainage drains into the Missouri River. And it has the subtitle Iris missouriensis subvariation Montana. And you'll see the word Dykes behind this, because Mr. Dykes was an Englishman who was responsible for classifications that we have now for irises. And he was very meticulous about his records and his search for irises throughout the world. And the English and the North American iris societies have both named a medal after him. It's called the Dykes Medal. And each year, all the judges in these 2 areas vote for their iris that's on them, that's passed through several different types of judging standards to become the best iris of the year. And 90% of the irises that have been awarded this medal in the United States are tall bearded, because everybody likes the tall beard. And we're discovering that what the irises that Montana enjoys, California and Oregon and one other state, it varies who's the 3rd state is, will control who gets the vote. So, but this year, we were lucky enough to have a little flower called Dividing Line, and this is an IB. He was hybridized in 1996, introduced in 2006, and won the award in 2014. One of the things about hybridizing is that it takes 10 years probably from the time that you get across until you can get that iris on the market.
Would you explain what hybridizing is?
Hybridizing is you take a flower. I'm going to take this one because it's going down. And I'm going to come closer to it. Say this is the first day that this plant came out. You come through and you take all the poles off. And you take all the standards off. And you do this very early in the morning because you don't want the bee coming in. And now if you look very closely underneath this petal here, you'll see a little white area. That's the pollen. And so you take it, and you take, so you wanted to, say you wanted to cross it with that one, you take the pollen off of this plant and rub it on this plant.
Oh my gosh.
You see it come down? You see it come off?
Yeah.
So, now,
Have you ever done this, Swede? Have you done this?
No. I just learned how to do it
Oh.
at the convention. So.
out another color.
Right, you can, so if you wanted to take the flower off of this one and put up this one, and see what you get.
Oh, goodness, I think that'd be beautiful.
and then this becomes in the ovary, makes a seed. When the seed becomes ripe, you open up open up the seed pod and plant the seeds. And usually plant the seeds in the spring. And there'll be anywhere from 50 to 75 seeds in, depending upon the variety, or there could be less. And you plant them and let them come up. And you plant them about that far apart. It's going to look like grass the first year.
I was going to say, what's it look like the first year from seed?
Then the second year when they come up, you take every other one out and move it to a different place. And the third one, you take every other one out again. So you end up with a plot about like this, like whatever length it took to get your 50 seeds in. And by the third year, you should be seeing some blooms.
And then you'll know what you have.
And you know what you got. And
is there any way of knowing if you were to cross these two, what color you would
you
end
have
up?
no idea. You're just guessing. And you have no
3
idea.
years.
Hmm?
So it's 3 years
Right.
before you have any idea what you have.
I feel like
So
suspicious.
that's 3 of your 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've got, say you picked up 3 that you really like. You throw the rest of them away. And you like those 3, so then you do the same thing again.
Because they're going to vary, is that what you're saying? They're going to vary?
Each one's going to be varied. So just like humans vary.
Sure.
And then when you hybridize, do you get to name the iris? then?
Right.
Okay.
You try to get your. So once you find a flower that you like, after you've gone through the whole process and gotten up to the point where you want to introduce it, you take a name that you suggest and you submit it to the American Iris Society. So if I wanted to say, this is Swede's blue, or purple, or lavender, whatever I wanted to call it, and there was already one on the market, I wouldn't be able to get that name. I'd have to vary it somehow.
Okay.
And so in the meantime, I've been on this for 10 years. So you can imagine how much labor is involved. One of the fellows said that was at obviously, I took one to a show after the 10th year. It was awarded the best seedling in the show. But I didn't like it. I took it home and I threw 6,000 seedlings.
Oh my God.
Why? What didn't you like?
He never explained why.
Oh.
He said he just threw 6,000 seedlings away. Because it had some fault in it that he could not overcome. So he lost 10 years just on that one thing. But he's in an area where they can grow seedlings very quickly. He can probably grow it. He's in Portland, and being in a greenhouse, you can grow one in the summertime, one in the greenhouse in the winter. He cut his time down quite a bit.